Hello, good people. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you guys. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Y'all get in here. Child, it is Monday, so y'all get on up in here. Let's just chitter chat for a little bit. Y'all know how it goes up over here, honey. Y'all know how it goes. But yes, y'all, hurry up. Come on in. Shut the door. Shut the door. Hit the like button, subscribe button, share the video. Share, and subscribe. All of that. Come on, y'all. Hey, Miss Ebony, she says, hey, everyone, Miss Sexy Diva. She says, hello, G Squad and chat. Miss Sexy Diva, I felt a little neglected because I have to get adjusted to your promotion, but I'll be all right. Anyway, hey, my thoughts. She says, what's shaking, beautiful people? Hey, beautiful. Miss Maria says, good evening, squad. Get in here. We got some chatting to do. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe. Come on in the room, close the door, grab a snack, a seat, and let's do this. Ooh, child. Ooh, Miss Maria. The heat is on. She says, house rules. No CC's names, initials only. Use creative spelling for curse words. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged. Our opinion and just for entertainment. Y'all know how we do. She says, tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support, dollar signs, G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, and share. Join for $2.99. If you see the hype button, hit it. Push us up in the algorithm. Thanks. Thank you, Miss Maria. My beautiful Mars, Miss Maria, Sexy Diva, Miss Denise. Thank y'all so much for all y'all do. Miss Patricia says, hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Patricia. How are you today? Miss Hessidy says, hello, Maria. My sister Maud. Maria says, Hessidy, hey, baby girl, my little sister Maud, what's good in the desk? Hey, Miss Donna, she says, hey, y'all. Hessidy says, hello, at my thoughts, and Patricia. Miss Maria says, Patricia, hey, girl. Maria says, Maria says, Donna, hey, friend, hey. Denise says, the shutdown is not over yet. Maria says, at my thoughts, hey, gorgeous, happy Monday. Maria says, Denise, hello and welcome. Yes, hello. Oh, shit. Hello and welcome. Happy Monday, y'all. Miss Donna says, hi, Maria. Well, y'all, I was just going to pop on up here for a little taste, and you know how we do. I have to check in on the good people, see how the good people's doing, how y'all day been so far. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Miss Faith, where are you? Get on over in here. Now, the hardest working woman in the chat is in the words of Miss Maria. But yes, y'all know I have to get up here and check on y'all. Make sure y'all are okay, doing good, had a good day. Maybe need a group session. Got something on your mind. You just want to share. You know, all these heads, we're gonna figure it out. So yeah, I just pop on and come on up in the room, check on my peoples, make sure everybody's good. But honey, Miss Denise says, there go Miss Faith. Miss Faith, is you feeling much better? Is you almost back at 100%? Yes, yet. But they said the government opened back up last night. Sometimes probably while we was on our live. Who knows? I don't know. But as far as this goes, it's just like they're playing some kind of game with the people. You know, the people wasn't getting paid and all of that. Good, Miss Faith. Good. I forgot to ask you yesterday. And we still praying for Miss Maria and her entire family. Um, Praying their strength. It's a healing process. It's gonna be a journey, but she know we got her up over here as well. Child, it'll hit you when you don't expect it to hit you, but if it hit you, just let it hit you and let it flow. It's all right. You know, it's a healing process. It takes time. Everybody's time is different. So we're here for you. We're here for you. And yes, with this government thing, what they did say was open up, but it still has to go through the process and the steps for the people. Everything is just not gonna they're not just gonna click a button and everything take back off like it was. So yeah, it's a process. So I guess you could say it's probably not up and running as of yet because they got these steps that they have to go through. Maria says that faith, hey girl, how the hardest working sister in the chat on thus a good Monday. Yes, ma'am. That part right there, boy. I'm gonna be just like her. But yeah, I said let's just pop on in here and let's chat it up a little, taste about this here government thing, child. I hope the people will, hopefully by this week, I think they should start by getting the ones that haven't gotten their EBT, get their EBT and all of that. Hey, Miss Joy, she says hello, Maria. Um, but yeah, it's a process. I think that people just be playing with the people's lifestyles and all that kind of stuff. People work so hard to try to keep things afloat, trying to keep your credit score up to par and all of that kind of stuff. And it's been what, over 40 days. So a situation like that can throw somebody behind, and then you have to think of other things that take effect, priority, unexpected throughout the time that the government was shut down. I mean, we'd be surprised at some of the things a lot of the people has gone through. But yeah, we work so hard to try to keep our credit scores up. And something like this can just be like a major setback for the people. But you know what they say? We always got to start. Yeah, so they gotta start. They gotta start hitting them buttons and getting this stuff back up and running for the people. But I feel as though it was very unnecessary, and I just feel like they play with people's livelihood and stuff, and I don't think that is fair. So I really believe that it is time for the good people to vote that orange man, vote his a black ass up out of that office. He's got to go. But they said that the blue had to give in, child, had to give in for the people, child. It's a shame. He's a selfish bastard as well. Miss Maria says my credit score went in the gutter during the pandemic. Miss Maria, don't say that. Miss Maria, stop playing like that. I cannot with her. Not in the gutter, Miss Maria. Child, she said during the pandemic. And you ain't got it up out of the gutter yet, Miss Maria. Child, don't tell me that. Child, with this now, I feel like this with this credit score thing, man. You be working hard to stay up, to keep it right there, but just one little incident, man. You know how many freaking numbers you lose, man. I'll be like, that ain't even right, dude. Then you gotta work extra hard to get them points back. I'll be like, man, this mess is crazy. It's just jacked up to me. Miss Marisa says I saw that there are long lines for food handouts in Cleveland. Oh, she says at G, it's on the curb right now. Child, I tell you what, Miss Maria, I can know you. Miss Maria, I think you might need to go on out there and pick it up off the curb, baby, and you know, try to get started with rebuilding it or something. I mean, the people say we need some credit, Miss Maria. They can eliminate all this in kind of mess and go off of people's word, if you ask me. Yep, that part right there. But um, Mr. Patricia says, y'all, I got to tell this. I was reading comments on a page, and someone asked why hotel ain't got a pic of Tank. And Miss Patricia, what was the answer? Miss Sassy says health insurance going up. They just want to keep us out there on the curve and in the gutter. They just want to keep us down, down, down. Miss Steve, how you doing today? How was your first night on your new position? Shall I ask? I'm still confused. I know yet the time I got to get this time thing straightened back out. I had it down pat, but We'll get it together, honey. We will get it together. Miss Patricia says someone responded. Tank told Gal and the school counselor that he didn't want to be around hotel and Slaw, and he didn't want to go over there anymore. That's probably why there is no picture of Tank. Yes, come on through, baby, and speak your mind. We the aunties out here got you, baby. That baby right there making them grown men moves right there. That's what it said, honey. I was just so proud of him. Do that, Tank Tank. Yes. Miss Maria says, well, I don't have to worry about identity theft. They ain't gonna get nothing. Um, whew, nothing but rejection with my ID. I get off with you. I ain't messing with you today, Miss Maria. Patricia says, Maria, mine too. My shit on lockdown. Y'all is terrible. My thought says he don't care if people eat. He will still be eating his KFC with a knife and a fork. God sees what he's doing to his people. Bet that part. Miss Faith says, "Go Tank. Do you need T Faith? Do you need T Faith to ride for him?" Yes, yes, yes. Don't nobody care about that bald headed bastard and how he treat that baby. Everybody else, he got so much love from the people around the world. He don't even miss that knock or the knock tail martel. Oh, he a drunk too. He turned out to be old drunk. Hey, he was lying about not drinking, y'all. I believe that fool been drinking. He always been drinking, trying to fool me. Miss Patricia says, in my thoughts, if he doesn't suffer, mm, if he doesn't suffer, his kids will. Mm, 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 mm. You talking about the orange man, Miss Patricia? Yeah, yeah. I think that's just to kind of throw people off their throne. Another setback and all that, and it take you so long to dig your heels up out of it, and it's just a mess, y'all. I just do what I can do. My thought says they are not smart. Want the people to buy so the economy can improve. Keep my loose change in a coffee can. Girl, come on through with a coffee can. Miss Maria says, I'm gagged. That hotel back out here trying to play victim again. Sorry, son of a you know what? My thoughts is a Patricia. Yes, they will. My sweet says, hello, squad. Pray all is well. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for popping in. Hope you're doing good this Monday afternoon. I just popped on my SWAT. My sweet the people know sometimes I just pop on, I don't schedule nothing. Sometimes I don't have the time. So I just do what I can do and pray that the good people can see it and pop on up in here and we just chat it up for a little taste. That part right there, child. But yeah, that old Trump child, he ain't hitting on nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing. It is just what it is. He I don't like people that do stuff like that. They got a problem with authority and they don't like the word no and all that kind of stuff. It's just not good. My sweet sis, hello, Aunt Maria. So I just call him a bald headed bastard too. He need to go find his wife and do some activities and do something with her. Take her on a trip. Take her back where she come from. Can you go do some of that? Go do something. Just do something. Anything. I promise you, if you take a year or two off, nobody ain't gonna miss you. Let somebody else step in. Shit, I can do what you doing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely to the nothing, child. I tell y'all what's the truth. He's a hot mess, child. I think he does this mess for attention. That's it. That's all. The Trumpster, the dumpster orange man wants some daggone attention, honey. I ain't never seen so many men want so much attention in all my days, child. Miss Maria says his wife don't even like him, child. Milani don't like him. Whatever her name is. What her name, y'all? What her name is? I thought, so come here and start none today. Let me see what she said. Gee, the last part of your thumbnail is impossible. She could never. You talk about that wildebeest baby. She tried to trick us. She thought she was smarter than we were. I said, well, wait a dang, let me a minute. My people's got to talk about this here. Honey, we ain't in it. You come out one day, she come out one day. You come out one day, she come out one day. You come out one day, she come out one day. But no doubt, I promise y'all, she'll probably be back out here tonight. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. I really had to talk about that for real. Cause I ain't about to lie to y'all. Whenever the wildebeest go live, child, I ain't never. When I say I ain't never seen nobody views go up as fast as hers go up, I said, what? What is really going on? Child, before she get off the live good and in it, she almost at 11,000 live views. I said, this cannot be possible. Well, her friend came out today, y'all. I ain't really get into it and hear all that, but I heard a little taste. And her friend said she be buying that skit. I said, ooh. And then a friend said she was gonna demonstrate how she was buying that skittle. I said, somebody got to be buying something, honey. The way them their views be going up whenever she go live. Josh, she was over there probably about 27, 30,000 views by now, if not more. My sweet sis, why isn't the mud being shown with hotel? He only wants to put out old pictures with the nuggets. What Marlene have to say? Uh, is Miss Marlene here yet? Lord have mercy. Let me see if I can get Miss Marlene. Why is the mud pudding being shown? Why isn't the mud being shown with hotel? He only wants to put our old pictures with the nuggets. What Marlene have to say? First of all, who put that down in that chat? Let me see who that was. My sweet, I done told y'all, beautiful ladies the other day. My boy, I'm trying to get him to get away from that girl. She means him no good at all, honey. So I hope and pray that he just put that girl back on that there bus and send her and that little boy back somewhere, honey. I don't care where he send her. I don't like that girl. He ain't about to be out there with her like that, honey. I don't think he like her that much no more. Now that the family's gone, my daughter gone, my grandchildren, I don't think he like her like that no more, honey. I just be praying for him. Um, he probably pick up every now and again when he can't find that none of the other girls. But no, I don't think he feel like that about that girl. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says, ain't nobody with common sense checking for us. My thought says, I saw a sub say hotel and basement wreck, living Wreck-It Ralph were under the covers playing sword fighting. Well, my thoughts, they said they were doing a lot of touching and feeling when they was out on the streets the other night, honey. That's what the people said. And I seen that ugly, bald-headed bastard with that jacket on. What do the jacket represent? It was ugly. Probably got it from the dollar store somewhere. My sweet said, isn't she being shown? Well, baby, what she being shown at now? I ain't seen nothing of her, honey. I mean, she's supposed to be right here in Huntsville. Baby, I don't be looking for that girl. I don't like her, my sweet. I don't care a thing for her and that little boy, because that little boy's bad. He's so disrespectful, honey. I try to avoid them there people. Maria says, and my thought, my thought says, LOL, got to get my Coca-Cola, honey. Girl, not the Coca-Cola. Miss Patricia says, and my thoughts, that man with them who they pan the camera around, see, to look suspect. Child. Mm, 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 mm. A whole hot mess. Child, that's what the people saying about Martell and that there Ralph child. They both look like they're skating on y'all know what they look like they're skating on. And Martell look like when he get loose, he see the same person. Whether it's a female or a male, they all look like the bird. So he probably don't feel no ways tired about it, honey. He probably don't feel no ways tired about it at all. Mm. But now see y'all that the other lady came out today, and she was ooh wee. The girls are fighting, honey. It seems to me like the girls are fighting for real. But I tell y'all this right here, it did come to me today that I do believe in my heart that her and Hotcakes, Piano and Hotcakes was working together to get on that show. But now, do I believe some of that stuff that Piano T said about Wildebeest today? I sure do. I do. They both playing their recorders. Patricia says, in my thoughts, that man, okay. Okay, Miss Maria says that Sweet, if the bird is being shown, it's because she's posting herself. Sweet, who posting the bird, honey? My thought says they are playing on the spectrum, run from one end to the other and never getting off. Stupid together, thieves and the beast. Ooh, child, come on through here. Hey, Miss Carla, girl. She says, "Hey, G Squad, Maria and chat. Happy birthday to me. Yes, happy birthday to Miss Carla. Hey, look, y'all, I'm a fan of Miss Carla's. Miss Carla's. Y'all better know y'all a fan of Miss Carla's down there while y'all playing in the chat and ain't about to put no birthday love down there. Y'all better come on through with Miss Carla's birthday love. I know that. Happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for sharing. Miss Patricia says, what did PMT say lately? Girl, she went live today, hon. And she was debunking the lies. The lies, the lies, the lies. Child. She said that the wildebeest wanted her to come out here and say a lot of bad things about Mel. And and she said she won't about to do it. She also said that she was the one that came back and told her that her son-in-law, her son-in-law, that their Maho was down there on the knees and stuff. But she said she didn't want to tell her daughter because she said it was gonna hurt her daughter. But yeah, Wanda knows all that stuff. She even played the recording, and the recording went a little something like this. Whenever Maho built this here extravaganza house, said that Tuna Cat going, she told Tuna Cat to leave here. Well, I said, well, now what's she gonna leave him for if it be this great big old house? Baby, you got to have the upkeeps and all of that. Who's gonna pay for it, honey? He done gave all that money to Alana. Ooh, child, the wildebeest piano teeth even put a little taste of information out there about the girl. Y'all know the girl down yonder in Atlanta. Could it be? Could it be Alana? Wildebeest know about Alana. Why they trying to play in our face, honey? Mm. The wildebeest already know. Maria says, hey, Carla, neighbor, happy birthday, blessings. Yes, happy birthday to Miss Carla. Miss Sensitivity says, G Squad, you saying Funky Feet lose a power bottom? Funky Feet lose power bottom? Yeah. Miss Sensitivity says, happy birthday, Carla. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Carla. Happy birthday to you. Yes. I hope you have had an amazing day so far, Miss Carla. Your birthday is not only today, your birthday is the entire month. Miss Maria says at Mom Sweet, ain't no clicks and views involved in posting the bird. None at all. None at all. Mm-mm. My thoughts is when I take a job, I read the contract. Um, did these fools read what CK had in writing to go on national TV to act an ass? Apparently not. They didn't see that part. My sweet says, get these lights up so we can get our notifications. My sweet, they be coming over here playing with us. That's what they do, honey. Y'all hit the like button for us before Miss Maria go off on y'all asses. My thoughts says happy birthday to you. Yes, happy birthday, Miss Carl. But yeah, honey, that wildebeest, the piano lady said wildebeest is out here trying to pull the meters, the meters. Y'all know what she called them? The meatless on her side, honey. She want the meatless to help bring that show back to life. I heard that and I said to myself, that will not be happening because you too, wildebeest, went too far. See, we the good people don't know what kind of game y'all out here call y'all self playing, and we the good people who really don't care because we ain't in that fight. That's y'all fight. But are we the good people gonna be listening to how y'all drag each other and stuff? Absolutely. Absolutely, that part right there. And Miss Piano Teeth Lady said when you came down here to her house down there in Chesapeake, baby, she said that you were surprised to see how she was living, honey. And she also wanted you to know she may not know how to cook, and that's okay. She said the chef comes through and cook for the whole week, baby. I said, well, okay then. Chef it up like that. Chef it up. You get a chef, you get a chef, you get a everybody got a chef. Miss Patrice says, I can believe piano teeth on that because it's not like we haven't seen wildebeest out here following more. So, but I'm trying to figure out. So, she said that girl, and she played the video, honey. She played the chordings, baby. That wildebeest told Tuna, said she told Tuna Cat when he built that house, divorce him, honey, and gone out there and have some fun. Baby, that girl he got her in the chokehold, honey. She wouldn't even know how to function without Marcel. I don't think, y'all. I really don't. So she just feel like, if I see him, I see him. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. And that night that she was on her live. And she told Martha to get her kids. He told her don't be trying to fake it for the camera. Woodby said they had gotten a little taste of an argument, child. They argue all the time. Cause she be like, Martha, you don't never stay home with me and the children, Martha. Martha already done told you, baby. Them ain't his children. He said them is your children. Now do what you will or may will. Now, he ain't about to be sitting in there with y'all looking at you anyway. God darn it. My thoughts is Willoughby struggles to read. She always act like she can't find her glasses. Just say you can't read well. Damn. Nuts. Did you just make me go into Florida, Abby? Girl, I won't ready, but it didn't take me but a minute to get ready. How about that? Miss Estadine says, tap that damn like button, please, and thank you. Consider joining for $2.99. It's a vibe over here. Y'all playing with the people. My sweet says, ain't nobody thinking about Wanda nor PMT. I haven't looked at that show in more than 3 years. I guess I will send Wanda my chitlin dressing recipe. LOL. Baby, if you send it to her, she probably gonna send it back because she thinks she the best cook out here in the world. I don't think that's gonna be wasting a good old poster stamp, Miss My Thought. She ain't gonna want it, baby. My thought says that Mom Sweet, don't do it. Back away from the beast. You may get bitten. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says Martha has always said them is Atuna's cherries. That's what he said, honey. Mm. Child, she even played a little taste where y'all remember that part where Wildebeest got mad because Martha went down there to the queen of reality bottle that there's chocolate in the bottle and they were sitting outside and Tuna Cat walked over there and near snatched his whole face off his body, child. I said, well, damn. He already told Tuna she was jealous. I ain't said that. Marcel said that. Marcel said that. That's what Marcel said. My thought says people with real money don't usually talk that much about it. At some point, you have to be used to having it. Absolutely. Maria says, as sensitive as if. Miss Patricia says, Martha is too smart for that. If anything, he's going to leave Tuna that house leave Tuna when that house is finished. He learned from hotels mistake. Mm. Um. Well, if that's what they're talking about, they don't need to build a house. How about that? Because the house will end up going back into foreclosure, whatever. So as for me, I think it's a waste of money. He's not into her like that. He don't like her. Shoot. If I want to keep it a buck, I'll say he's more into Kimmy than he is to Tuna Cat. She's. I ain't got no problem with nobody's color. Don't y'all people get it twisted. But he don't like her. Mm-mm, she ain't the right color. And the piano lady said that they only got married because she came up 9 months. I ain't said that, y'all. That what piano lady was saying. It came out Wanda's mouth. Yeah, that stuff came out of Wanda's mouth. Piano lady was playing the stuff. My sweet says my thoughts, baby. I go to Bessemer, Alabama, and I know, but I am going to walk those streets. Hopefully, to talk. What? To talk to the nuts. LOL. Child, let us all go with you, baby. Maria said the house probably already in foreclosure. Miss Maria, not in foreclosure already, honey. Child. Mm-mm. Yeah, but it sounds like one of them trying to get her daughter to get her mess in order, honey, and go ahead and leave Marceau because she got a little taste of feeling that, all these here allegations about Marceau out there cheating is really real. And say, ooh, child. Ooh. Piano T played the part where Wildebeest said that Martha has been in a long, it's still going, y'all, long term relationship with somebody down there in Atlanta. Ding, 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 ding. Hello, Alonda. Girl, it's slowly creeping out, Alonda, baby. You might as well come on out here, Alonda, because we see you and we heard you too. You holding that money, Alonda. Alana said, I'm gonna keep my damn mouth closed because I'm holding the money that he made her go to the bank and borrow. I don't got to pay it back, but I can hold it. I still got my car. Me and my son, we still living well and all that kind of stuff. I ain't got to get out there and rah with that girl. He made her go get that million. Shoot. Oh, I ain't mad at Alana. And God have knows I ain't mad at Alana. Do what you do. And that's what Colbert said, do what you do. Colbert didn't have no sense for all that there. She wasn't ready for that kind of stuff. Miss Maria says, well, Unc and Tuna both have said where there is smoke, there's fire. Child, you better bring it on through here, Miss Maria. You That's what they said. And also, y'all, that lady said that the wildebeest is jealous of her own daughter. I said, not the jealous. That's what she said. I ain't said. Miss Sensitive says that house never ever get finished anyway. So Martha ain't. I guess he's Martha ain't worried. I guess Martha don't care about that child. I don't even know why he be getting out there. I think that's somebody else's house, y'all. I'm not even about to lie. If that is a house, I think that belongs to somebody else. And all of those Hispanic people, they just probably assuming that Marceau is affiliated with the owner at some point. But I think I don't. I just think they think he's coming out there checking on it. So yeah, you can walk around on a site, as long as your ass don't get caught out there. All I know, tell you should. But I think that's what Marcel's doing. I really don't even believe that is they stuff. My thought says that Maria foreclosure before they make the first month's payment. And another thing, why is you building such a house for like that and your kids about to be grown? You only gonna have one there. I mean, those kids ain't thinking about that house all these years and they this age and now y'all trying to build a house like that to my damn balcony and this and that. Boy, bye. I know you lying, G. No, I'm not. And no, I'm not. Marissa's in my thoughts. She's laughing. She said, right. My sweet Swiss, we have seen that house. The house is not theirs. It's not. That's another lie. Miss Ebony says, I'm back, ladies. Welcome back, Miss Ebony, hon. I don't think that's the house, child. I really don't. Miss Rabbit's running. Hey, Miss Rabbit, how are you feeling today, beautiful lady? She says, hey, G Squad moms and chat. Hello, hello. But yeah, I don't think that's their house, child. Y'all know how Marcel's always been. I call him a drifter. He's always drifting out there on somebody else's property till his mofo monkey ass get caught up out there, child. Best I know to tell you. He probably out there trying to speak some Espanol and all that stuff, he's really trying to fool us. He done looked that up in the dictionary before he got to the people. I got to make this look good, he said. I don't believe that boy. I don't believe him. My thought says so. He got fish by getting money in their name and giving it to the side piece. Oh Lord, it's baseball bat and table leg time. Martha would be torn up, honey. For some reason she's not bothering Alonda, but she knows. Wanda knows about Alonda as well. Um, There is a secret that was said that Tuna Cat can't even tell Wanda about it. I guess her and Marcel swore to it or whatever, but it's nothing but that little boy of Alonda's is Marcel's. And I'm gonna say allegedly, but I should be like Tuna Cat did with Martell. No, Tyler, I ain't gonna say allegedly, but I'm gonna say allegedly, y'all. Yeah, Marcel's taking good care of his son with Alonda. Miss Sensitivity said, G Squad, that's never ever land all them damn rocks out there. Miss Roberts running says, hey, Maria, hello, my sis. All them rocks, child. You should have did that first before you even started trying to build anything, you bald headed. Mm. But yeah, honey, she was playing all kinds of takes with one. Out there talk about that their son-in-law here is a cheat, and she want her daughter to get away from him. But then when she said that she was jealous of her own daughter, I can see that too, honey. I can see that. I can see all of this. It's just an extravaganza. I'm gonna tell on you. You gonna tell on me. I'm gonna tell on you. They're just going back and forth right now, and it is what it is, child. I'm here for it. But yeah, Wanda. You gonna have to stand 10 toes down in this bullshiggity, cause I don't care what Wanda. She called you her bitch. She said if you did everything that she told you to do, well then you telling the people that you was her bitch. Is you her bitch, Wanda? Is that what it is? Cause at your age, baby, you ought to have your own mind. Is you gonna be a follower for the rest of your life? Just because you said that she told you to go out the mail, that's what you did? Girl, that don't even sound right. You did all that because you didn't like Mel nor Miss Van. And she said she wanted her to go out the Miss Van too. Sure did, honey. She playing the recorders. Miss Patricia says Martha isn't crazy though. Tuna ain't getting shit out of a divorce, but debt. He doesn't have her name on black. Mm-mm. He has her name on them dang lemon loans that has to be paid back that Alonda holds the key to. You better do that, Alonda girl. She kind of look like she a little tasty cross-eyed. I wonder if she relate to Bob with you. I don't know. I just asking for the people. Miss Roberts running is speaking to all of you beautiful ladies down there in the chat. She says, hello, beautiful ladies. Miss Patricia says that Rabbit's running. Hello, sis. Miss Gail says, how they going to pay for that house after the show? After the show. Girl, it's over, honey. It's going to be over. Miss Maria says, I guess Unc trying to blame everybody for the shit she decided to do, honey. Well, honey, the girls are fighting. The girls are striking. Yes, Miss Patricia says Orlando is an obedient side chick. Come on through here, Miss Patricia, and that's why come she gets to hold the money. She holding that money. Come on, people. Now, we hear of Atlanta all the time. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about Alonda's beauty salon down there in Atlanta, honey. That's why they said she did like Jed Clampett did. She loaded up and got away from down here in Hoodsville because it got too hot. She said, she's got a business to run. Well, baby, I ain't heard nobody saying nothing about Alonda's boutique, Scooby Doo. None of this. I think she's just a kept woman. And when I say kept woman, she kept with a lot of the money, honey. Tuna K, he done made a whole fool out of you, girl. Miss Gal says, I'm driving. Hey, everyone. Hey, beautiful Miss Gal. Miss Maria says that Gail, hey friend. Ebony says that rabbit's running. Hey, my sweet says that sounds like some messed up mess for a piano thief to rule a real woman. Yes, honey. I'm telling y'all, the wildebeest gonna pop back out here tonight. Maria says that Gail, be careful. Patricia says after the show, Martha is moving to Atlanta. Come on. I've been trying to ask y'all for the longest time. Why y'all think Martha be down in Atlanta all the time, babies? He down there with his family. He's right where he wants to be. With Alonda and the baby. Well, he ain't no baby now. So Martell Holt ain't the only one got some outside cheering. They just be telling all them their lies and stuff. Lie? They should have named all of them lawyers. Mm-hmm. My thoughts is it has been alluded that Martha is not the father to as many children as he thought. That may be the secret. That may be why she let him do his thing, allegedly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My thoughts is that Rabbit's running. Hey, good evening, lady. Maria says Martha probably already moved. Now, Miss Maria, every time you say something like that, there, I go back to when you said he told that girl. I missed that part. I'm just a phone call away. He right down yonder in Atlanta, hun. And she trying to tuna cat's the side chick. Child, I getting out with these people. Mm-mm. Miss my sweet to my, go ahead, my dear lawyer. Laugh my ass out, child. That's what he is, lawyer. Mm-hmm. Lawyer. Is Alonda Marty Mart's cousin? You get a cousin. I get a cousin. You get a cousin. Maybe that's what they said in the beginning, but it kind of got so much chaos going on, child. I got a little taste confused. But the last I heard, it was supposed to be Martell Holt's cousin. Y'all know that Martell and Colbert were laughing that day when they did that interview with that girl. And Tuna Cat was sitting up there looking like a hot lizard. Child, I cannot with these people. My thoughts is again, Freeman. Hey, and drive carefully. Miss Maria says that my thoughts, that's how she was introduced. Child, I ain't never experienced no infidelities in my marriage. What? Let me say that again. I mean, I ain't never experienced what they talk about. I ain't never experienced no infidelities in my marriage. Okay, then. Keep your blinders on, baby. Keep your blinders on. Patricia says a side chick to your husband is diabolical. Huh? My sweet says CK have messed up all these hillbilly families because he doesn't have a man. Ooh. Maria says, and Patricia, ain't it? Mm. He knew how to pick him, honey. He knew how to pick him. I'm telling y'all, that tuna cat ain't been out here. She ain't been out. I think that girl is in a state of depression. I would be, especially. Ooh, did I just tell y'all that the piano lady said that it was Wanda that caught him down on his knees and his cheeks, showing his showing his um showing his crack. That's what she said. That's what she said, y'all. Wildebeest said it was Wanda that caught Martha showing his crack. What? I said, well, did Wanda want to get a little bit of the crackety crack, crack, crack? I mean, I'm just asking. She always thinking she's Scott. Did she want to get a little bit of? You got your ass tooted up in the air. Come on here, boy. What? Child, yes, honey. She already done told the wildebeest, y'all. Just what she said. She said, I'm gonna do like you do. I could say, I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna wait on this. So that told me that shots has been fired and she's waiting on wildebeest to make another move. You make a move, I'm gonna make a move. So she made a move early today. Wildebeest is bound to come out tonight. Ma Sweet says, oh my God, I heard that. Don't know how true, but she said it. Mm-hmm. I what she said, honey. We's here for the mess, child. The way they did our internet needs, honey. I'm here for it all, baby. Yes, I am. Tony Cat, come on out and stand in the baby. Let's see, can you stand in the like she did? Can you stand the rain? Come on out here against your window pane. Tuna, the people is calling for you. Ain't no need for you to hide now. But see, I remember when you said to your mother, Mel ain't innocent in none of this. Is your black ass innocent? Is you innocent? Cheap bag teacher. Cheap bag teacher. We the people needs to know. Miss Maria says, hey, Bush campers, I'm gonna need 25 of y'all to pop out and tap the screen while y'all here. Thanks. Why y'all act like a monkey every time y'all come over here? Well, not just here, but y'all just be acting like monkeys. Y'all acting like monkeys for. Hit that dog lemon like button. Or get on up out of here. Get on up out of here. I'd rather for you to F it. But yes, honey. And the piano lady said that Wanda tried to set her ass up talking about Mel. She wanted piano teeth to come out here and put out here on these good Uta to the streets. That Mel, queen of reality TV, and that their Martha had a thingy thing going. I said I object. I had to object to that. That's a lie. Now, can we say that we the people know that Martha got a little thingy thing for Mel? Oh, we can ride all day without. We can ride without one all day. Mel ain't want no damn bald headed moss, stinking looking moss, wet paws and all. She didn't want that shit. Tuna Cat probably don't want it, but she probably feel like she's stuck right now because she already done told the people she ain't never experienced no infidelities in her marriage. You might not, your brain might not have, but JJ probably have allegedly. My sweet says, where's Sonya? Child, she might Miss Sonya. She might be somewhere with some cut water, huh? She might be got a little taste cut water. I might thought since he called her cheap act fish box should have stayed off the TV. That part. Miss Rabbit Runner says that my thoughts, not sword fighting. Yes, honey, sword fighting. Miss Maria says, at most sweet, Carmen Santiago probably on the road unless she got back into that cut water, child. She might be taking a little nap, child. That people got me by skating. Try some of that cut water. Miss Patricia says, my understanding is that Alonda's mother, Judy, used to be married to Hotel's uncle. So I'm thinking he's um probably adopted her because her last name is Holt. Hotel is close to Alonda and her mother. Ding 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 ding. Yes, Miss Patricia says, baby, they are getting their karma before our eyes, and baby, we've been waiting for. Tony Cat can't stand in this bullshiggity. All that bullshit that you was talking about, Mel. Look at you. Your husband ain't nothing but a hoe too. With his crank out, allegedly, and with his crank, it ain't funny. Is it funny now, Tuna? Tisha Scott. I gotta call her real name so she know who I'm talking about. Cause she be saying my name ain't no Tuna. Tisha Scott. Is this mess funny now? Y'all thought it was so funny. My thoughts is I bet they would think before they throw rocks again, their own rocks are tearing tap that ass. Miss Ebony says I had a big scare today. I left my wallet on the counter at customer service. All I can do right now is keep thanking the Lord. Ooh, yes. So glad it was there when you went back to it. Mhm. That was a blessing. You know how people be picking up stuff and trying to crack a damn code? My sweet says that big teeth lady trying to bring discord on YouTube, but we are smarter. Don't want anything to do with her. Stay where you are. We are at peace. Please stay home. Absolutely, my sweet. She ain't coming up over here. But we get the chance to talk about it. And while we talking about it is because of the way that they did Mel. They all created all those lies and they knew that they was lies and they all ran with it. Well, as far as for me and what I'm hearing, I think it's the truth. It's always been the truth. Now, see, Marceau couldn't be my husband and hanging out there with Martell. And then Marceau gonna come and tell me he's not out there doing some infidelities like Martell is doing. Birds of a feather flock together. You covering for him, he covering for your ass. That girl can't be that dumb. That's how it goes, y'all. Miss Sexy Diva says wildebeest and piano teeth tell it all on each other, honey. We here for honey. Miss Maria says that Ebony praise God. Yes, absolutely. That was a blessing, Miss Ebony. She said the Lord is so good. I had a very big, scary moment, and the Lord came through and saved me. Miss Ebony, baby, Miss Ebony, child, I didn't today. But when I think of the goodness of the Lord and all He's done for me, honey. Mm, and all he's continuing to do for me, baby, my soul cries out, hallelujah, honey. And I am not one bit shame about it. I tell God, thank you every day, every day. Child, child, y'all better build that relationship with the good Lord, honey. And he speaks to you too. He speaks to you, y'all. Oh my good. Ooh, child, in the wee hours of the morning. Miss Patricia says that my sweet. No, ma'am, let them cook. I'm here for it. We sure is gonna be here for Miss Patricia. My thoughts is so he had C-Rack in his C-Rack. Is that what Miss Maria put her in the corner somewhere. See, I'm gonna read that one more time for the good people. So he had C-Rack in his C-Rack. Is that what happened? C-Rack of the rack of the crack. That's what happened. Now, how about that there? So, see, Piano T want her to know why you out here trying to throw some. Where my thing at? Where's my thing at? One more man gonna be down. So why you out here trying to throw the shots at my child, honey? You better be talking about your son-in-law, honey. Your son-in-law. And the piano thief lady said that, she out here trying to start this beef because she want her and that their hotcakes to be mad at each other. I don't think piano teeth and hotcakes gonna get mad at each other because they got their own thing going. They was trying to take the show from the people, and the people didn't even see it coming. That's my opinion only. That is just my opinion only. Maria says if he never does anything else, he has done more than enough. You better come on through here, Miss Maria. Sure have. Miss Candy says, hey y'all at G Maria and chat. Candy girl, you are my world. Your love so sweet. You knock us all 5 feet. Hey girl. Child, Miss Candy, the girls are fighting, Miss Candy. The girls are fighting. You tell a little bit. You tell a little bit. You tell, and we're here for it. We is here for it, honey. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But for the wildebeest, baby, just know that the millimeters is smarter than what you think. I mean, you coming out here with that pity party. You looking like your feelings is being hurt and all that kind of stuff, baby. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Child, we just listening to it. Miss Candy says that YouTube beef seems so fake. The snakes are biting. I'm not really sure if it's fake, Miss Candy. I think they really going at each other. Maria said the walls in the corner are wet. I had to repaint because somebody drew on the wall. You got lucky, my thoughts. My thoughts, you got lucky today. Miss Maria says, "Hey, Candy, hey, Candy girl, what up, Doc?" She says, "Hey, sis, hi, sis," at Maria. Miss Rabbit says that Candy. She says hello. Oh, Miss Maria is painting the walls and everything, child. Ooh, Miss Maria, what you doing? Making it a cozy corner for 'em? You gonna make it a real good cozy corner? But y'all, I don't know if I feel no ways tired about that mess. That girl, they been lying the whole time. And then for you to come out here and say you just did what you was told to do as far as mail goes, that let the people know you ain't got no damn sense. And we the good people ain't about to buy. You ain't get no millimeters over there. Ain't nobody thinking about that damn lemon show. That whatever y'all trying to do. The CK don't even care about the show. Now, let it go. Go find you something else to do. Mm. Child, she was talking about how she could have helped her promote her business, and she throws shade too. She was talking about that Caesars, honey. You go to the dollar store, buy this Caesar, buy that Caesar, and you mix all that shit together, shake it up. You gonna have some different flavor. Child, I cannot, honey. Mm-mm. Hey, Miss Dorothy, beautiful. How are you feeling? So good to see you, as always. When you feel good. Miss Rabbit says that Candy. She says hello. Miss Dorothy says, "Hey G and everyone. I miss y'all so much, but I feel uh so much better. God is good. Thank God for that. Prayers up for Miss Dorothy in her healing journey. We love you so much, and thank you for popping in when you feel like it. Always, always welcome." Miss Candy says, "Imagine confiding in someone and they are recording everything you say to use for man." And it's getting everybody recording, honey. Everybody's recording everybody. Miss Dorothy says, "Hey, friend at Maria. My thought says that Candy girl, how ya doing this good evening?" Maria says that Dorothy, hello, gorgeous. How you been? Miss Candy says, "Hey, sugar, at my thoughts." Child, Miss Dorothy says, "Maria, I got my checkup from my doctor. Everything is good." Yes, thank God for that. That is a blessing. That's right. Do what you're supposed to do. Miss Dorothy. She says, Miss Candy says prayers to you, Miss Dorothy, and she says thank you at Miss Candy. Rabbit says that Candy, I saw they were trying to blame my quarterback for that loss, LOL. But the list for that loss, LOL, the list the same way they did with the Broncos, LOL. Some scenarios and thought, who the hell? My quarterback was gonna work a miracle after they had already lost. Now, if you already lost, baby, it's over. Miss Dorothy says, "I thank everyone for your prayers." Yes, absolutely, Miss Dorothy. And I know when you get to feeling much better, baby, you're gonna be popping. Gee, drop that link, and she gonna be popping up here, honey. She gonna pop up here on me, girl. I know she will. She will do that now. My thoughts is, Maria, I can get a bean bag for the corner. I cannot. Oh my God, Miss Rabbit running says it, Dorothy. She says, "Hello. Hello. It's me. Hello. It's me." Child, do y'all remember that night when Wanda went live at that being Cardi B, honey? Child, when I tell y'all the girls are fighting, the girls are fighting. But Piano Teeth want Wanda to know that there will be no Again with her and hotcakes. I think her and hotcakes is 10 toes down. Her and hotcakes, along with probably a couple of other ones, was really going to try to take over that show. That's just how I feel about it. And they was using the wildebeest for it too. My thoughts is that Candy. That's so sad. Miss Dorothy says, "Hello, Miss Rabbit's running." Miss Candy says that Rabbit's running. Yes, he was put in the last 2 minutes after sitting out several games. He has lost momentum playing like that. Wow. Miss Kathy says, "Hey everyone." Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you? Welcome and happy Monday to you. But yeah, honey, they calling names. They throwing out stuff. Um, she's saying in so many words, y'all, that her son-in-law won't no different from her niece. Talked about mad at her brother for taking the money. Everybody supposed to got $10,000 or something. And the brother stole the money in some each child. It's a mess, y'all. It is. When I say it's a mess, it's a mess. Her house downstairs is some shiggity flooded. Marto, the son-in-law, wouldn't even come to the rescue, honey. I said, well, wait a daggone minute. Where's Maurice? I said, she ain't like she got a thing for Maurice. Mm-hmm. That's what that lady said, ain't said. And then she said, talking about her man don't want her. He got a young tender girl like they get. You know, young tender girl, his check, y'all. Child, they just putting all the business out there. All of the business. So I'm like, oh, okay, we here for it. But I'm already tell y'all, Wanda gonna come out tonight. I don't know who Wanda's got buying them views for her child, but the way her views is going up, it's impossible, y'all. It is just impossible. Child, it is really freaking impossible. No. I got to believe her on that one now. Miss Maria says that Candy, the game was over by then. I couldn't believe they did that. Miss Maria says that Kathy, hello and welcome. Miss Candy said she saw the son-in-law's crack, LOL, crack of that crack, crack, crack. She would have won. Now what she get for creeping around in there? I mean, you be wanting to see some stuff, you better ask the good Lord to prepare you for what you see. Now there you hear to sing your son-in-law whole crack. Ain't that a picture to be stuck with in your head? Miss Rabbit's running says it can exactly. Besides, that game was already lost before Dot what's that Dot was hurt and defense had already turned the ball over. They did nothing the whole fourth quarter period, even before Russ. LOL. Miss Ebony says, and Miss Carla, happy birthday. Thank you for that. Showing me our Miss Carla some love up over here. My sweet says people really enjoying her $25 cash outs. My team lost. I need to play for the Steelers. LOL. My sweet. My sweet. You better be glad Miss Maria over there painting that corner, because I tell Miss Maria to put you on over there in the corner. See, you done ran two things at me at one time. People really enjoying her $25 cash outs. My team lost and I need to play. I cannot word. Mm-mm. Child, that's a mess. Not the $25 cash out. Miss Candy says Russ is a praying man. The Lord is vindicating him for the way the Giants treated him at Rabbits Running. Miss Helen, hey Miss Helen, beautiful. She says she's driving. You in that Mustang? You better be driving the speed limit. I will come and get you. Miss Maria says, wait, if you had been giving your son-in-law the business for 19 years, why would he be coming to your rescue? Child, I said that boy, she's a turnoff. Man running there behind me. I be like, what the fuck? Mm. Miss My thought says that sound have never been told. Keep some family business in the family. Woo child. Miss Maria says, "Hey, Helen, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Be careful." My sweet says, "Did you guys see the Commander game? They ran Hump out that stadium. Boo." Mm-mm. My sweet said, "I love you guys. We love you more." Miss Charlene says, "Piano T said, don't make her talk about Scott 2.0's marriage." Oop. Mm. I already told y'all shots is being fired. I already told y'all that. So, I don't know about y'all, but what I've been receiving out of that bullshiggity, they was going through when Mel was going through. But they figured it would just be best to just keep it off on them and put it over there on Martell and Mel. With Martell, his lemon head, and he ain't got nothing in his head but damn air. My thoughts is, at my sweet boo boo. I can Miss Ebony says tomorrow is Melody's birthday. Yes, absolutely. Um, we'll get up here and show her some birthday love and all of that, and talk about whatever we want to talk about, and laugh at these people. That's the girls are fighting. Hmm. We ain't got nothing to do with it, but we laughing. They laughed at Mel. Miss Candy says at my sweet, they booed the orange man out of the game. He went to the hospital after that game to Walter Reed. Mm. My sweet says all day long. Boo hump. Miss Maria says, I'm saying yes to the mess. The girls are fighting. Mm, 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 mm. But Wanda, how you gonna just be trying to put everything off on that lady? I think all y'all played a part in it. And for you to think that we just gonna forgive you, I mean, we can forgive you, but we ain't gonna never forget. So when we don't forget, that means we have our guard up, and we're not about to be playing with you out there. So do what you do. Y'all do what you do. And you have that lady to go after Miss Van. When Miss Van worked at the office, you wanted her to go after Miss Van. None of those people bothered y'all. What you want to go after Miss Van for? Mm-mm. Miss Candace said the travesty is they treated Kiki like she was lying, when of course she was telling the truth the whole time, forcing her off the show. Hmm. My thought says $25. She is paying discount clearance right price. Mm, mm. Child. Yes, ma'am, Miss Charlene. I am. Um, Maria says that Candy, that part just tragic. Mm. I don't know about y'all, but when I said some time ago, all this stuff that we had to watch Mel go through, and we had to sit and watch those people tell lies. Tuna, no, I can't say Tuna. I need to make sure I say her name. Letitia Scott up there lying, talking about she ain't never experienced no infidelities, knowing the whole time she was lying. I don't know what your mama come out here on these YouTube streets to do, but honey, it don't make it look no better, because you up there saying all that stuff she's saying, that y'all knew it was a lie. Y'all knew it was a lie, and y'all still followed in behind Marcel. So that I mean Martell. So that doesn't make y'all look any better. That's not gonna make people gravitate to y'all or like y'all anymore. That's a that's gonna push people away. You need to tell your mother to shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. My thoughts is Lemonhead. That's a disfigured photo with potholes. Miss Candace says CK is so dirty, he is willing to sacrifice Cass on the show for the Scots, who are terrible and have no storyline. I believe that house on the hill is a shopping mall and not a mansion. Come on through, Miss Candace. I believe that too. I believe that too, Miss Candy. My sweet says all those goats are the same. I wish I was back in my days. They would not want me. LOL. Maybe Mel could keep maybe Mel could keep me out of jail like she kept trash can out. Mm. I don't know, y'all. Do y'all think she was really thinking that maybe Mel gonna pop out and say, "Oh, Miss One, I accept your apology." Mm-mm, mm-mm. Just like Martell Hope, y'all went too far. You didn't know when to stop. And you thought it was all so funny when that was that lady's real life. Y'all played with it. She could have ended up losing her life, being in a mental institution, 4 kids, and all of that. And also, the piano lady said she ain't called the people on you, honey. Well, that's what she told me. I was listening. She said she called them the ABCD people or DHS people or whoever people you out there looking for. And then you out there riding up and down the road trying to find somebody to give you a little taste of pee-pee. Yeah, they can call. They can about to pull you behind in the office, honey. They're gonna script you. There's somebody done gave up for that record. Somebody some $5 for a little taste of some pee-pee. Girl, you got to you you setting your own self up. How dumb can you be? That was so stupid. Miss Maria says, of course, she thought that. She probably hoping Mel would ask the meters to support negative and negative. But you know what else, y'all? That lady said she know that the millimeters don't like her. She did call out a few millimeters, I guess, because they was woke. They peeped through Wanda's game or whatever. So the people's not buying that mess. She one out there trying to sell. She trying to look all pitiful and sad. Well, Mel was pitiful and sad, and all y'all people was on that show, and y'all sat up there. Nobody, we never seen nobody go to her and say, "Mel, I'm so sorry you going through this. Mel, I'm here for you if you need to talk. Mel, you okay?" Nah, what we heard was bullshiggity like this. Mel ain't innocent in all of this right here. She better watch herself or she get checked. Girl, Mel, I put your ass in the chokehold. We don't condone violence. And that would have been the end of your ass sitting off there running your mouth all the time. Go down there with that bat down there to Atlanta. Why you ain't been down there? Is you scared? Why you have not been to Atlanta, Letitia Scott? You probably done been and Marto done put your ass in the chokehold. Allegedly. Ah, Miss Maria says, of course, she thought that she probably hoping Mel would ask the meters to support negative. Miss Candy says they ruined Mel's dream. She tried to help them make money and come up, and they all stabbed her in the back. This is why they would never prosper. Come on through here, Miss Candy. Lord, y'all better come on in the room. Come on through and drop it. Drop it, child. My thought says a candy. As soon as it is completed, we will all know what it is and who owns it. Baby, I'm going with candy. I think it's a mall, honey. My sweet says, I hope not. Wanda is Wanda is thinking that we are dumb and would give her sympathy. I would give her my P for 500,000, but she doesn't have it. Fake millions. Miss Angelina says Melody says drip I guess drop kick Dusty Dan. Miss Candace says all the things they were doing, they inserted M and Miss Van in. Sure did. That's why we don't feel no ways tired about that mess. I don't care about that stuff she talking about. I don't feel sorry for one. Is that mess with that dog? And is it funny to me? Yeah. And the piano teeth lady called her, told her talked about her depends too. Said she wearing depends. That how can the little man just sneaking out down there with the other little young tenderoni. I ain't said that, y'all. That's what the lady said. My thought says they're pushing the brakes now, and it's too late. The doors are open and everything is falling out, honey. Yes. Maria says maybe it's a flying J truck stop. Ooh, child. And did I not tell y'all that D Nasty don't like tuna cat ass? That's what the piano thief lady said today. She said that they don't get along no more. Tuna cat, did you really think D Nasty were gonna turn against Martell for you? Child, this is funny to me, honey. Tuna cat. The word on the curve is D Nasty's gonna drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And the good people said she got some receipts too, honey. I'ma see what you say about all that. This is you always got so much mouth. Remember, where there's smoke, there's fire, baby. Where there is smoke, there's fire. I wouldn't even be surprised to find out that D Nasty ain't dropped it like it was hot with your husband. Allegedly. My thoughts says Mel would be somewhat minding her own business and piano over there singing you keep singing. Candy says they are telling the show, so will it come back? Kiki got fired for this. Gonna get fired, child. I think something has Wanda afraid. I'll say that. Before she started really getting into her bottle the other night, you could see she was afraid about something. I'm not really sure what it is, but at the same time, she keep calling for piano teeth. Tell it, tell it, tell it. But do you really want her to tell it? Our rabbit's running says it can exactly. Russ will be the last one standing, and that's on God. Sweet says, at the end of the day, at the end of the story, those people don't know how to treat each other and don't know that God is watching. Poor CK. Miss Maria says, I guess that road trip to Detroit uh, uh, tore it between Tuna and Destitute. No, my sweet said DHR is on her bad. Yeah, she looked like she's really worried about that as well. But Miss Maria, I don't think it was that road trip. Tuna Cat felt as though after all that stuff that Martell said at that picnic crap that she was supposed to choose her. Girl, I said I know she didn't think that. Then I know she didn't think that. So apparently, Tuna Cat got mad at D Nasty because what in the words of Montel Hope? Pick a side. And D Nasty didn't pick her side, honey. She said, I'm over here with my man. Y'all know that's her man. Have CPS code was very unsettling for that's yes, Miss Candy, it was. Sure was. Miss Hiller says, I'm here. My sweet says, let Marlene tell the story, please. Girl, I ain't messing with you tonight. My thought says I got to see that live. She may have taken it down, but now the all go live and delete. Leave it up. If you say, if you said it, you said it. Miss Candace says, you think at Maria? Maria says that my thoughts, when the smoke clears, Russ will have 10 million from the Giants, regardless. I don't think she was gonna be taking that video down. I thought she didn't say anything about taking it down. She just said she's gonna do like she's doing. She's waiting for her to make your move. Make your move right now, baby. Yeah, so she said she's waiting for her to make her move. A lot of things she did say. She said she didn't know her when her mom died. She didn't know nothing about the house being sold. In other words, all that stuff that she do know. it came from Wanda. So right now it's like a going back and forth and stuff. But I don't know what Wanda is expecting to gain by purchasing these views and stuff, child. I mean, you got that many views, but you don't even have that many subscribers like that. It doesn't add up. So I'm not gonna say I'm on the fence with piano teeth. I do I believe what she's saying. That's just be crazy, child. I ain't never seen no views go up that fast, y'all. I really have not. Um, Miss Maria says piano done already moved and dropped recordings. Yes, 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 she did. So she ended her live today, like I said. They're going tick for tack. She's told her she's waiting for her to make a move. You make a move, I'm gonna make a move. But yeah, she did say that it was like certain things that she was trying to bait her in regarding to Mel. And we the good people, we really know in our hearts that for whatever her reason is, she don't like Mel, piano teeth, and that's okay. Everybody ain't gonna like everybody. It is what it is. Miss Maria says, "G, they believe in fake it till you make it." Yes, that part right there. Miss Sedita says, "Piano teeth always take her video down." Mm, she might take it down, but I know somebody be done grabbed it, honey, real quick. They better snatch that joint up out of the pot, honey. I said, well, okay then. Snatch it down real quick. I said, my goodness. But honey, the girls are fighting. I love it. Mel, just sit back over there on your couch, baby, and enjoy the show, baby. Piano T did say that she wanted Wanda wanted her to go after Mel because she said Mel getting all the notoriety, all the fans and all of that kind of stuff. So I was like, girl, Miss Dorothy says, do anybody know how was Dusty Dance even? Baby, we ain't seen word one. We the people been out here looking. She ain't said word one. She ain't come out here and give the people applause. Thank the people. She ain't did nothing, Miss Dorothy. So we the good people over here done came to the conclusion that there was no event. Who we gonna speak for? Who we gonna be the speaker? Miss Dorothy. Show could have been Montel Ho. Child, I believe Montel Ho stayed down in Atlanta that Saturday night because they was at the what they say the liquor bar, liquor house, liquor somebody, honey. Martell is out here on the YouTube streets and Instagram are drinking it up, child, throwing it back. Him and Rap, child, they ain't about to let no grass grow up under their feet. That's still lying, honey. That's still lying. That is still lying. Miss Rabbit says to Maria, exactly. Russ is good whether he sits. I'd keep riding that bench till the season is over. Let him have it. Uh, Miss Maria says, Doctor, we have a seat hiding our hair about that event, honey. Ain't seen not nothing. Miss Candy says all the beef is connected to the same people. Same people, Miss Candy. Maria says at Candy as usual. Yeah, but I really do think that they are mad at each other. But I think Wanda trying to get Anthony Lofty's off her side, but that's not gonna happen because her and Anthony has a connection, and they both wanted to take the show from the people that was on the show. I say it like that. They wanted to be on the show. Healing the dogs are eating their vomit. Ooh, child. My thought says the information that Teefs is letting out leans to the side of Wildebeest is jealous of her own daughter. Yeah, yeah, she said that. So they both are at this point throwing shots at each other's kids and any other kind of thing, child. Anything is they just throwing shots out there right about now. Well, Tuna Cat did say her grandmother raised her. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I wouldn't be surprised. And Tisha probably trying to cling on to her kids. because of the way Wanda treated her. I mean, you never know. At the end of all of this, y'all, all these people need to go get them some therapy. Because Carlos Kingdom came through and shook everything, everybody up. They need some therapy. Um, my thoughts is that Candy, exactly the YouTube troublemakers. Yep. Keep stuff going all of the freaking time. All of the time, honey. It just don't seem like it's gonna ever stop. Never ever. Mm. But like I said, they doing it. I'm listening. I'm here for it. Cause I've been waiting a mighty long time for this here child. Cause they all thought it was so funny. Messing with the innocent people that won't even thinking about them. Y'all know Miss Van and Mel didn't them bother them people. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, Miss Candy said they would kiss and make up, mark my word. Miss Candy, I think this is a situation like Martell. I think they done went too far. Even if they started out in the beginning to try to let's make like we got some fake beef going on or whatever. I think they both have went too far. Mm-mm. I don't think they're gonna be able to get past this. Not at this point. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. So, baby, it is what it is. We here to listen. We sliding the pieces of the puzzle where it needs to go. It is what it is. They didn't have another choice but to turn on each other. Miss Dorothy says they all look crazy. I bypass all that crap. The CC have to make money. It's my sinus, y'all. Have to make money, not going at each other. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You start a beef, I start a beef, they start a beef. I ain't doing all that beef and stuff. Mm-mm. I get up here to try to, talk about some little stuff, see what y'all got on y'all mind. Anything y'all want to talk about or share, we'll speak on it. It is what it is. Ain't nobody going back and forth with nobody. I ain't about to argue with you. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says, Dorothy, I see popcorn and a drink. My thoughts is that Candy and then come on live and say it was a skit of some sort. Miss Candy says a good show was ruined because greedy vultures thought they could come in and take it over. Absolutely, Miss Candy. And for me, whenever they gave Miss Van that promotion and then they never put her back on the show because they took Wildebeest off the show, that was really it for me. I felt that that was so disgusting. Miss Van didn't do nothing to those people, so it is what it is. Mel wanted to be on TV and all of this mess that came behind this drama. She had no idea that she would have to be dealing with this kind of stuff. And even though she's still not on that show, them people still tries to find a way to insert her. Hmm. Yep. And it was a good show. And it got ruined behind jealousy, envy, and all of that kind of crazy stuff. They just didn't. They weren't ready. I don't think they was ready for it, y'all. I really don't think they was ready for it. And it all just got blown out of proportion, went too far, too many lies being told, all of that. It could right now today, if Martell had any kind of sense, but since we know he ain't got no sense with his controlling ass, co-parenting, ooh, he have no idea how far he could have went if he would have just been a man about the situation. I effed up. I effed up my marriage. I'm not here to throw shots at her to try to make her look bad. I did that. You know, I'm just here to co-parent the best I can. She's moving on. I'm moving on. Do I still love her deep down? I do. Am I in love with her? Probably not. But I love her because she's the mother of my kids, and I won't be out here disrespect. If Martell could have came through with a line like that, that mofo, he would have had the people. He ain't got no sense. The sideshow has begun. Ms. Maria says they can't, despite none of them having what it takes, they can't even run their YouTube or TikTok or IG channels. What child? Miss Candace says Mel won and has been vindicated. She continues to rise, and they wish she never left. Yep. Yep. hmm Yeah. But they all came together with a little plan. And they, for some reason, they might told them that it was gonna work. I think it was Hotcakes that told them that it was going to work. Miss Maria says that my thoughts let the sideshow begin. Harry stepped right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. A guarantee to make you cry. The dramatics. Ooh, child. My thoughts is I wonder how T knows Wildebeest is buying views. They are not talking at this time, and her numbers were not that high before the beef. Yeah. Um, she showed that today on her live. I didn't catch how she said it was being done, but I might have to go back and look at that. But my thoughts, those views that Wanda be getting, they come too fast. It's ridiculous how fast her views go. Her it goes up. It's not. There's something is wrong. I'm gonna say that something is wrong. It don't work like that. Mm-mm. She getting more views within like minutes than the people that's got over 100,000 damn subscribers. So what the freaky? Mm, uh, Miss Doctor says Mama Van make more money than all of them. Yes, Miss Candy says sometimes you can't always bring broke folk along. Sorry, not sorry. Miss Helen says they said ice out here. Miss Helen, I need you to get somewhere to sit down and get in the house and be still. I still can't get over Nell. Oh, she's a trifling ho ho ho. My thought says at Candy, I have dropped a lot along the way. Had their hands on the bottom all the time. Ooh, child. Not hands on the bottom, honey. Child. I tell y'all, I am, and I love to observe. I just sit back and I just be observing things. Miss Healing says CK probably buys Wanda's view. Well, y'all do know that they said she's out here calling herself trying to beg and plead with with the millimeters, trying to get them to support. I wouldn't be surprised at what CK ain't got Wanda out here doing, honey. It would not surprise me at all. Mm-mm. So he know how thirsty she's a thirsty bee. She wants to be on that show. My thoughts is get views fast and lose them fast. My thoughts, that thing be going too fast. Y'all know I came over here one night. I said Wanda live. She just went live, and she had up about like 7,000, 8,000 views already. I said, never seen nobody get no views like that. What is really going on? Child, I couldn't make it make nobody sense. Miss Ebony says, in order for me to believe that hips and thighs is building the house, I have um to see them living in it. Baby, we done came to the conclusion. We think that's just a mall, honey. It's a mall. Yeah. And Marcel got them Hispanic people out there thinking that he got something to do with it when he really do not. Miss Maria says, y'all remember CK said Wanda were what? Wanda was TV gold. Yes, ma'am, we do. My thought says that Maria, it's over. Call it a day. Call it a day. Finish it for me, Maria. Miss Sonya, where have you been? Miss Sonya, fool's gold. My thought says, Miss Sonya, where you been? You had some more cut water today. So the people been like asking about you. What's going on with you? You already know I'm a little bit nosy. Mm-hmm. But yes, honey. Tell me some my bad. Ooh, cha. But yeah. So the lady came out. My daughter says that Sonya. She says, hey, Miss Hillen says, hi, Sonya. But yeah, she came out to drop her little bit of tea, honey. And they playing this game. She waiting on Wanda to make her next move. And she was just talking about a lot of other people. And it's just so unnecessary. Catching up on my TV shows. Oh, okay. Maria says, Sonya, hey friend, where you been? She been looking at the TV show. Y'all know Raw is coming back out. It's coming on, so I'm gonna be looking at that as well. Y'all with K Michelle of the child. I'm gonna have to look at that one. Y'all think K Michelle gonna do good on the show? Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? Miss Sonya says, "Hi, Maria, my thoughts and that healing." She's speaking to everybody, baby. She's speaking to everybody. Thank you, Miss Sonya, for popping up in here. You said no more sweet. Mm. Child, I'm gonna have to look at that a little taste. I think the girls gonna be fighting over this too. My thoughts, let me see how much longer ago. My thoughts, I got a question for you. It seemed to me like Martell and Ralph both was a little wasted. Did you send Martell a Uber? My thoughts. Or wait. A, did you send Martell a Uber? Or B, did he resign at Ralph Pittman basement? I'm just asking for a friend. I'll wait. I hope this will be a good season of Raw. Me too, Miss Sonya. I'm gonna be looking at it. I'm gonna have to look at it, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at it. But yeah, Carlos got so much going on. I don't even know if he'll pop out tonight on what do you call it, Missing Monday or whatever, child. He should be some more embarrassed. But I don't understand why these men don't get embarrassed about nothing that they do. These people across the YouTube street does the most cause the most chaos and keep right on going and pop out on these here IGs and YouTube like, oh well, I ain't did nothing. What y'all talking about? I'll be like cold blooded. Man, them peoples is off the chain. That's what I be saying. Man, they don't have no conscience or nothing. Oh, terrible. But child, before I get up off here, one, I got a little piece of advice for you. We ain't buying what y'all selling. We don't care. We ain't in it. But we out here on the YouTube streets. We being spectators and we being nosy. All of that there, we listening to it. And we steady sliding the pieces to the puzzle. We see y'all. Don't never underestimate us. We're not slow. Miss Marissa's and my thoughts too much, too little, too late to ever try again. Too much, too little, too late. Let's end and be friends. Johnny Mathis and Denise Wheat. Ooh, child. Come on through here, Miss Maria. Come on through. My sweet says Ralph and Drew is so different. Ralph got money, hotels, and he's still a lying bastard. He don't want to give. Now he be pissing me off with this, y'all. Why don't you state where you stand, Martell? You thought it was funny when that girl popped up pregnant. Why you be trying to act like, oh, that happened after it was over with you and Mel? It's been 6 years, fool, and it still ain't over. You still ain't over the situation. So what are you talking about, dude? Child, they said the people were dragging that tail. They were dragging Bald Head Hotel in that line. Miss Candy says at my sweet Ralph don't make more than Drew. Mm. Rap said he gonna try to sit there and get him a little taste of it though, if he can. He said he gonna hang right in there, try to get him a little bit. But y'all, I'm about to get back out here and see what I can see and see what I can hear, honey. Thank God that the government has opened back up. It is a process for the people to, start by getting their benefits. Hopefully by the end of the week, Anybody that was getting the EBT didn't look like they was gonna get it. Hopefully they'll have it by the end of the week because nobody deserves to be hungry. And whatever they had to do to get the ball back rolling, they had to do what they had to do. Because y'all know they're dealing with the orange man, and he don't feel no ways tired about nothing and nobody. A sorry, bald headed, the pen wearing bastard. He don't care about the people, huh? My sweet says, but he got money and hotel don't. Miss Maria says that my sweet Wreck-It Ralph got a home knock don't. I think Knock crashed out with him that night. I don't know what happened up in there, y'all, but I do think that's what had happened. A lot of people said it was very touchy feely too. So you never know. In the words of Colbert, that what Colbert said. I ain't said that, Martell. You need to go over there and check your bird. But the bird has not did a post and delete in a minute. She should be good and embarrassed right about now. Hopefully she will go away, never to return, not pop back out and say nothing. Because baby, you ain't never been that big. My thoughts is it candy, but hotel makes more than a doctor. Girl, if you don't stop my thoughts, my sweet says I ain't voting no more. No more. Baby, you ain't gonna vote no more. Child. Mm. Well, either way, I always put my trust in God, and He has never let me down. I didn't see Miss Annette Holden in here. Shout out to Miss Annette and blessings to her. I think they may owe her some more on her EBT card. And Miss Annette, if you catch this on the replay, we're praying for you, and hopefully, maybe by tomorrow, or Wednesday, you'll have your rest of your stuff. I think they just treat the elderly people so unfair. They are the people that deserve more than 10 and 15 and $25 worth of stamps. What the hell? I was in the daggone Kroger today looking for me some grape jelly. And the grape jelly about $6, y'all. $6. And now if I get $20, I ain't got a whole lot left. If I need me a little taste of grape jelly, they don't treat the elderly people right. So that's one thing that they need to work on and change. Miss Candace says, I don't agree with the government opening. Um, I don't either, Miss Candy, but the way the people were hollering and crying like they didn't have no family members, nobody, just didn't have nothing. Ain't got nothing left up in the cabinet, child, to try to hold on to. Like my thoughts is prayer for everyone. Like Miss Maria says, you can take and make a spam sandwich, a bologna sandwich. Y'all better go back to them olden days. Child, we used to boil some hot dogs down in the Carolinas, baby. You got them red what do you call red hot dogs? Brightly. Child, that's the best hot dog on the market. Child, put that joke on that grill or griddle or whatever, honey. You get your good old pie for about $7, $8, honey. It's a whole lot in there. Child, you need a hot dog. Well, for me. You can take a hot dog, put on some bread, maybe put some mustard up there, get you some French. Child, there's always a way to make a meal, honey. Miss Candy says SNAP money was there. He withheld the money. You don't throw the game when you are winning. Miss Charlene says Ralph has a real job. Well, he needs to teach his little friend about a job, honey. Miss Candy says Ralph still don't have more money than Drew. He takes half her. And Miss Candy, and that's why come Martell so mad. He can't figure out how he could take half a man's money. That's what pisses him off the most. My sweet says I'm tired of these people. Will close my eyes for now on, child. Do what you got to do to protect your peace. My thoughts is a Candy. Yes, the money was there from the last admin. He's just nasty. He also shut down the agency to help people with electricity in the cold states. Ain't that something? This evil people. That power, child. That power, honey. That's what that is, child. Child, I cannot. These deems should not have caved. Democrats should not have caved. We're winning. They were thinking of coming to the table. Miss Candy says a lot of people will die from what? Preventable deaths. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just so sad how They play with people in this world, and I just tell y'all, they got your life, your livelihood limited. You're only gonna make so much, you know. It's crazy how they do raising the price of this, raising the price of that. It's like a roller coaster ride. So I just take one day at a time. I pray. God has never failed yet. So I'm gonna continue to do what I do. That's it. That's all. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting up off of here. Been up here for about 2 hours, I think. I'm about to hit these streets and see who else is out here buzzing. Hot Cake's been quiet though. But anyway, in the words of Miss Maria, thank y'all so much for joining the live. Greatly appreciate you so much. If y'all didn't hit that good like, share, and subscribe button on your way in, please hit it on your way out the door. If you see that hype button, please hit the hype button. Help keep us up in the algorithm. And on that note, we're wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your evening. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna catch y'all on that next midnight train to Georgia. My thought says it's been fun. Miss Maria says here there's a mo, morat. I can't even say the word. On utilities being disconnected until the end of March. Mama, child, what my thing? She said the bushes is on fire and all the snakes is coming out hissing. His. Miss Mary Brown says, hello, Miss G Chat from Cali. Hey, beautiful. Y'all make sure y'all catch the replay. I'm out of here. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for popping in and hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all so much. Miss Ebony says, I find it very funny that the CCs that didn't like piano teeth are besties now. Ooh, child. They said they got over it. They got over it. So, if they got over it, maybe and hopefully the rest of them that's been beefing with each other for so long, they can lay it to the side as well. Because all that going to court and threatenings and all of that stuff and doxing, that mess is so unnecessary. And to tell y'all the truth, after we heard about the deaths that actually occurred this year on the YouTube street, you would have thought some of these people would have, you know, stand down, let it go, don't talk about it. It is what it is. People gonna believe what they want to believe. But now it seems like it just keep going and going and going, and all you hear is about a bunch of lawyers being involved. I'm gonna take you to court. You got to fly here, man. It's just too much. It's too much. But anyway, thank y'all for popping in. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.